Good morning, everybody. What's up, Mr. Flipster? How are you doing today, sir? We gotta step it up here. We don't have that much time. What's up, Captain Fury? How are you doing? How did y'all's tournaments go? Okay, I'm very sorry to miffed Lanley. We're about to enter a sprint and take that. Hello, Killer Vampire. Alright, so we actually have quite a few changes. That Prim C buff is absolutely insane. Not good. Uh-oh. What's going on with your tower? 13th with 1049 waves, I take it. Is that in Legends? Yes, Legends. I got 3rd, then pushed down to 5th by 9 waves to 3rd. Good lord, 9 waves is really tight. Are you gonna rerun? Try to get those extra 9 waves? Alright. Oh, big change here, actually. They changed intro sprint. So intro sprint now works with the intro sprint now works, so we're gonna drop something for intro sprint. We're gonna drop Berserker. Alright, we're gonna try this intro sprint. Ball ult, fast ult, okay. I think we'll just leave it like that. Did I not? Oh, I put on wave accelerator. Oops. We don't care about wave accelerator. We want the other one. Intro sprint. There we go. Now we'll try this. Nah, I can't stay in Legends anyway. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it's worth just leaving it. Legends is absolutely brutal. I feel like there's just so many waves. Like, I demoted with over 500 waves. I feel like that's just crazy. We're testing out the death wave health thing. It should be working. 1.24, so now it's at 1.26. So yeah. should be good. It's crazy the difference between Legends and Champs. 6.5 little Q health at 230 waves. What's up, Skrawls? How are you doing, buddy? How did you spend your medals? Most bought flame bot, second bot, and third gold bot? Yes. So we can look at that. So I have a completely maxed flame bot. I have a very respectable bot, maxed range. I currently have the cooldown synced with gold bot and bot. And then I have a good little bit of duration. I have the lab completed on bot, and I'm working on the lab for golden bot now. So I'm a little bit behind on that. And then I have a 1.5 bonus, which is respectable, and 3.8 bonus, which I would say is respectable. So I'm kind of splitting it between bot and gold bot with a big heavy focus on the bot. I'll watch you on my TV right now, so I won't be able to chat. It's all good, Skrawls. Thank you for tuning in at least. We love to have you in here, buddy. I was demoted last tourney into Champs, just did 2268k waves in Champs laters. Damn, Skrawls, that is crazy. 2268 is wild, buddy. What's up, Grotty? I'll keep watching on the TV. So Skrawls, I'm testing out the Death Wave health working with, it seems to be, but Death Wave health working with wave skips, because we're already up to 2.5x. Does bot make up the lower gold bot? Yes, it does. So bot is not only buffing the flame bot damage reduction, it's also multiplying that the gold bot. So as long as they're synced, as you can see, they go off at the same time here. As long as they're synced, that bot is buffing everything that the gold bot is doing by 50%. So there is an effective path, like on the effective path sheet, to kind of balance them out. I'm just YOLOing it because I'm lazy and I have a bunch of medals. But the biggest thing is make sure that they are synced. Now, for the longest time, I had them both synced at 100 seconds. So they were synced with my golden trio at 100 seconds. I have recently swapped to farming with Multiverse Nexus. So I have perma golden tower, and so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm just maxing the lab for both of them, and I'm going for the maximum uptime of lowering cooldown and upping duration at the same time. My ankle isn't broken. That's good to hear. Grotty fell again or something and tried to break his ankle but didn't. For a second time now. Well, boys, looks like the writing is on the wall. I'm quitting EHP. It's obvious Tech Tree intends Hybrid to be the only final build for everyone. Okay, so yes and no troubleshooting. So it's kind of always been that once you get to a certain point, it is more optimal to switch to a damage focused build, but it has almost always been hybrid for the actual end game. And realistically, in Legends at least, Glass Cannon I think is good for up to. Alright, I may get these numbers wrong, but I believe that Glass Cannon was good up to around 1900, and pure EHP is good up to around 1500. Once you get past that, it is all reliant on CC. So you use EHP or damage or hybrid to get to a certain point. Once you get past that, then it is, can you kill things or CC them? Can you basically CC them long enough to kill them before it kills you? And that's kind of how the game has been for a while. How has my farming been doing? My farming actually went up a ton. I'm up to, don't count this run because I quit it, but I'm up to over 2 1/4 run, almost 2 1/3 little Q per hour. So I've been cranking away. So when I first switched to MVN, I went from down here at like the 1Q-ish range up to like 1.8-ish, 1.75. And then now that I got Mythic Generator and I jumped up to over 2Q per run now. Hang on 1 second, I'll be right back.
He'll build a golden tower
I'm gonna catch up on all this. What is the Thorns change? I keep seeing that, but what is the Thorns change? Alright, I'm sorry about that. Is it Metoit? Metois? I don't know, is it French? Metois? I went 500 and something waves, and that's not good enough to stay in Legends anymore. So, yeah, that's how I demoted. It's ridiculous. Okay, let me catch back up really quick. So, I see, because I wonder if I got bot, if I could spare some metals to finally push my flame bot, which I finished cooldown research for. Spirit metals is in lower what I throw in gold bot at the moment. So for me, I really liked the flame bot. For the longest time, I had only gold bot. Now I think you're supposed to mix your metals between gold bot and bot for econ. And that's what I would recommend the majority of people do. However, when you get to a certain point and you're happy with your econ, I personally took the econ hit and I spec'd into Flamebot, and at that point I would recommend speccing into both Flamebot and Bot, but probably not until you're able to afford a completely maxed Flamebot. That's around the time that I would recommend trying it and seeing if that works for you. For me, I liked the extra waves. I liked pushing into Legends sooner, and it's the only reason I pushed into Legends as soon as I did, so for me it was worth it. But that is a personal decision because it was a massive econ hit. I'm talking like probably only made about 40% without the gold bot as what I did before. I was so disappointed when I saw I got in your bracket. You'll be taking #1 for me. I'm very sorry, Thiel. I'm very sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I want to be here less than you want me to be here. So I can promise I don't want to be here. I don't want to take your first place, but I'm going to have to. Nice. I respect out of Flamebot and went back to Goldbot and labbing all my masteries. Once they are done, I plan to switch back right now. 5.35 Q an hour. Damn, that's a lot of coins, Killer Vampire. That is a lot of coins. So I can comfortably afford 2 to 3 masteries with the 2 Q per hour. And actually, all of my masteries are currently maxed, and I'm making quite a bit, and I'm able to put a lot of that back into my enhancements right now is kind of where my coins are going. But very soon, very soon, I will be getting some more masteries. However, right now, I think my next click is going to be Goldbot, and then after that, I'm going to do at least 1 or 2 clicks into some assist modules. Once I'm done with that is when I plan to get my masteries. So probably, are we gonna hit max? 11.8. Hey, look at that. Intro sprint, and we are gonna max out the death wave health at around 1300 waves, so it does work. So that is awesome. Death wave or intro sprint now works with death wave health. Can confirm. That is awesome to see. Shit. What was I saying? Completely lost it. I have no idea where I was at. Oh, respecking. So, I don't think I'll ever respec out of the Flamebot again. I will lose a lot of coins and cells, and right now, if I can comfortably afford masteries, I don't think it's worth it. And then also, like, I've even gotten quite a bit my Echo labs, so like I have a lot of cheaper labs to do as well. But I've already gotten Echo up to where it's, the next level is 91Q. That's quite a bit of time to save up for. So instead of doing that, I'm just doing some of these cheaper labs that I need to get done anyways. I'm doing my Goldbot bot cooldown. These are synced right now. Let's see, we are going to max out wall rebuild so I can actually have a chance of rebuilding. I have rebuilt a wall in Legends, actually. And then wall regen and gold bot duration. So I'm doing some econ there and a little bit of EHP there. Technically EHP for the wall rebuild. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. The Thorns change has doomed EHP. Overcharge is now worse than Commander. So could you explain to me what the Thorns change was? Because I skimmed through. I read them okay, but I didn't like hardcore read them. What I didn't see anything about Thorns, but I keep hearing people talk about Thorns and how they deleted EHP because now Overcharge is a counter to EHP or something. How the fuck did you demote? Yeah, I already touched on that. So stupid as shit. I went like 510 waves and I needed like 519 to stay, which is ridiculous. The fact that over 500 waves is not staying in Legends anymore is absolutely ridiculous. And it's not even like actual like true bad bracket luck, because there's a lot of brackets that have that. I mean, it was a little bit of bad luck, but overall it's just a little crazy. That's why the title of the last stream was Waveflation. Percent damage on remaining health instead of absolute. Oh. Like OA. Okay, yeah, that is terrible. That is a ridiculous nerf to Thorns. That is terrible. Whatever you want to say, man. Man, it's rough out there, huh? It is rough. But it'll be alright. Or have almost all 3 bots maxed. Yeah, Grotty, if everybody was able to play for, 14 years, then maybe they would all have them, but I'm not there yet. I would like to, but I'm not there yet. Ahaha, I saw your last stream and struggled with Legends just the same. Yep. It's ridiculous. Legends has gotten a little out of hand in my opinion. I think the waves are crazy. You were going to call me and say, I love you, brother, and can't wait to be brothers-in-law. True, Grotty. I cannot wait to be brother-in-laws. Me and Grotty are setting our children up with an arranged marriage. I see Intro Spring Mastery is next on my list. Intro Sprint. Yeah, Intro Sprint is absolutely goated. Probably my favorite mastery in the entire game. And especially with dissonance runs, I think it's one of the most important masteries now. Yeah, it's been nice with what I've been able to run, all 5 labs. As I have 18 masteries to level, I figured by then I should be able to farm 16 to 17 trill. Okay, 18 masteries is absolutely crazy, Killer Vampire. Do you have good assist mods and stuff? Your last bracket was crazy. I got 286 waves and stayed in Legend. Okay, Primsy. First off, Primsy is goated. And especially now that they buffed it, it is insane. But okay, I guess the bracket was a little bit on the. I mean, it was on the downside. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a bad bracket, but I didn't think it was that crazy, because every other person that I looked at, like I looked at a couple people's that I still would have been struggling to stay. Thorns only does a percentage of the remaining health against fleets, so now, so they never die now. You must get a crap ton of damage of the overcharge, just farms you. Plus putting the excess into enhancements, yeah. That is the nice thing, Killer, is you're going to be able to afford those masteries while also dumping into your enhancements. Hopefully the August update makes it a bit easier for everyone. Intro Sprint Plus probably should be the first or second for most people. Yeah, so honestly, I think Intro Sprint should still be third. I think it should be RPC, Wave Accelerator, and then Intro Sprint third, if you're buying them pretty soon after unlocking masteries. But Intro Sprint should be the first one that you're trying to max, because you kind of need the Wave Accelerator to be able to afford the Intro Sprint. Does anyone know if they at least secretly turned attack chip into a fleet finisher? I'm not sure on that. Even with the Prim C buff, I gained no waves in farming because Overcharge is so nasty now, and Prim C was buffed by 50%. Yeah, Prim C got a 50% buff, which is absolutely crazy. The Thorns change making Overcharges neuter EHP is just ridiculous to me. I don't know why they would change that. That seems like a really bad change. I don't know. But the Prim C changes are really nice. I gained about 300 waves in farming with the changes. I went from about 5k to 5,300. That is the end of intro sprint, fellas. We are no longer intro sprinting. 1,800 waves. And we still have second wind comfortably. Let's see our bracket. Alright, I'm gonna keep it going. I wanna see how far we can go. But we still have second wind, so that's nice. I still would highly recommend attack chip for EHP players especially. It's obvious they changed overcharge to force damage on all builds, more money for tech tree. That is true. Damage builds are more expensive. Just sent a screenshot. Hold up. Damn, son, you have more ass mods than I do. Generator, I am using the Pulsar Harvester. I'm running a Mythic Pulsar Harvester, which that is my Pulsar is Mythic anyways. But I have Mythic Rarity on the Pulsar Harvester, so it is that 2% chance. And then I'm running G-Comp as the primary, MC obviously, here. And then I have Epic for the armor and Epic for the core. What's up, Synapse? How you doing, buddy? And I just have Demcore on here, but it doesn't really do much for me right now. But I don't have enough, what's it called? I went 416, sorry, 416. But I demoted the last time I demoted, that's where I was getting confused. The last time I demoted, I had 512. I demoted last week with 512. And then I demoted this tournament with 416. Yeah, these last two were just kind of bad brackets. But still, like 512 and demoting is absolutely ridiculous. Why Demcore doesn't help with Chain Lightning Plus? No. The Demcore is just not completely useless. I mean it is though. It doesn't do anything. Honestly, it does nothing. The Demcore does nothing. It's just the only other thing I could use would be pretty much the Harmony Conductor. But it's only a 15% chance for enemies to miss, which I guess is better than nothing. But also, I only have a 20% roughly uptime of Poison Swamp because I have nothing into it. Demcore does nothing. But, like I said, I have a completely zero investment Poison Swamp. So it's like a 22% uptime or something. And I have zero investment into any of the labs, like no size, no stun, no anything. Yeah, I did some extra work these past weeks, so I was able to get all 5 packs this month and got some new upgrades for the tower and the new Primsy. Change has been nice. Yeah, Primsy is amazing. And a 50% buff is crazy. But the Thorns nerf changed it to not be worth it in higher tiers. So that's crazy. That's tragic. I got 331 today, so I guess I still have a ways to go. It does partially also depend on battle conditions. These battle conditions are particularly rough, Synapse. I probably would have only got around 400 today. I see, yeah, the same Poison Swamp here. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, like, I could have a 15% chance to dodge 20% of the time, and that's basically non-existent either. So, it doesn't really do anything. I'm currently at 72% Poison Swamp uptime with almost max Stun Labs. Core Ass Mod is my next upgrade. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. It's a great option to go into, and it would be something if I had more rarity that I would definitely consider. And going into Poison Swamp is not the worst idea for my tower to at least get the 1 perma, but it's not really not something I'm planning on doing right away. At least I'm focusing on econ right now. Did Zephyr get his code? I was putting off my stone purchases for it. So Zephyr and I both got codes. However, we do not have them yet. The email said we should receive the codes sometime during either this month or next. July or August, that being. So hopefully very soon. I would assume it is very soon. So for some reason it's not showing up on my one thing, but it's showing up on the chat for everybody. But Grotti says, I'm assuming it's Oi Cunts. Don't forget for the love of this video, or sorry, don't forget to love the video, or I will get Harry the Huntsman Spider on your face. Thank you, Grotti. Yes, please leave a like. YouTube likes the algorithm likes it when people click that button. Oh, we lost wall. We're about to die. Maybe. Yep, their second win, baby. What's up, Rubber Duck Sauce? Thank you, sir. Unfortunately, I'm in champ, so I don't really need luck. I just need some time and patience. We can smite toggle all fleet now. I actually don't know what smite toggling is, Max. I actually don't know what smite is. Your hype man is here. Thank you, Grotti. Thank you, Enduro. Yeah, it's really big. I'm very happy and excited about the creator code. I think it's gonna hopefully be able to open up some more. Not only my hope is if I can afford it, doing 1 stone pack and then 1 stone pack a month giveaway. Pretty much just giving back to y'all. But it all depends. I have no idea how much I'm gonna get from it, but like as of right now, my goal is I want it to pay for 1 stone pack a month. Currently, I'm not getting any, so I want it to be able to afford 1 stone pack, and then everything else after that, pretty much, I'm gonna be giving back. That reminds me to make a hype song for you. Thank you, Grotti. Hey, anything to do with hyping me up has to include smart missiles, dude. Smart missiles are goated. Smart missiles are amazing. And I'm telling you right now, I think they're going to change smart missiles and make them meta. And then everybody's going to switch to smart missiles. But I'm already there. I'm not there, actually. I'm nowhere close. How did your tournament go today, Rubber? And Theo, do you have Core Ass Mod right now, and you're gonna upgrade it, or you're talking about unlocking it as your next upgrade? You're unlocking it next. Yeah, Core was pretty decent for me. So it didn't do much for me when I first unlocked it, but now it's really good because it allows me to run Prim C as the off with the MVN main for farming, but for tournaments it didn't do anything for me at all. Turn off your smite, and after a couple of waves, when the health wave of the enemy is greater, when you're turned off, then turn it on again. Oh, okay. Smite is Chain Lightning Plus. Smite toggle means turning off Chain Lightning, waiting for OA to get them to low HP, then turning on Chain Lightning Plus. We get the 100 procs and have it finish off the fleet previously for commander. Oh, okay, that's good to know. So basically you're turning Smite off, you're letting OA whittle them down a little bit, and then you're turning Smite back on to kill them at the end. That makes sense. I got third, it felt decided by the bracket. Fourth was 300 waves behind me. Second was 650 waves ahead of me. So yeah, it sounds like you were destined for third. But congratulations on third, Rover. That's awesome. I've been following your route for almost a year now, and I've learned a lot. My first pull was Prim C, so that's my favorite module, and defined my way, which aligned perfectly with your content back then. Favorite content creator, excited for the creator code. Thank you, Captain Fury. I really appreciate that, buddy. Hopefully here soon. I have been insanely busy. I feel like I've been kind of drowning with real life stuff going on right now, and I have been going like full throttle, non-stop. I wake up, I'm gone, and then I'm coming home and just crashing. I have been just very busy lately, but I do have several videos planned that I'm very excited for. I have some in the works. I've got one that's done. I just need to edit it the rest of the way, and then I've got some other upcoming stuff. So hopefully between the creator code and stuff, I can slow down a little bit with my other real life stuff and focus more on the content. That is the kind of the goal. But I really appreciate that, Captain Fury. That is awesome to hear. That's kind of why I got into the content creation in the first place, is the doing things a little bit differently and trying to express it. But hopefully with the creator code, I can actually commit some more time to this. I absolutely love the game, and there's been a lot of changes, and I need to make some more videos. I rely on Pulsar Harvester to D-level in Tourney, so the stun time will help, and the small mischance, but also I tank a lot of scatter damage that I'd like to negate 15% to boost my HP. Late farming is mostly scatter damage since I run negative mass projector secondary. Ooh, that's actually a really good combo there, Thiel. And that's the thing, Pulsar Harvester is really good, and I would run it if I had a little bit of investment into my Poison Swamp. My problem is my Poison Swamp is completely undeveloped, labs, everything. So real life is greater than the tower. Smiley face, yeah. I mean, it has to be. You know, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and I run a business with my family. So we have just been really busy lately, and I have had absolutely no time to play. But I hope I'm able to get a little bit more free time, which I will gladly give back to making videos. I miss making videos. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad that I'm able to be here for the live streams at least, and I try my best to schedule life around at least allowing me to do the 2 live streams, which I have missed a couple because of life, but it's all a balance. Will you ever consider EHP tower reviews? So, Captain Fury, that is the video that I have almost edited. I actually recorded almost 3 weeks ago now, but it is Tequila's Tours is the name of the series, and it's basically me reviewing community members' towers. And I've got a pretty exciting surprise for episode 2, and then I already have 3 and 4 booked. But I am looking at probably doing something. I don't know exactly how I'm going to handle after that, but I've got who I'm doing for 3 and 4 already booked. I mean, there's not a time set up, but I'm recording episode 2 probably this weekend, and I would likely do. I'll likely do episode 1 sometime. I should be able to finish editing that hopefully in the next day or 2 and get it out by this weekend. I'm not promising anything, but hopefully that's out. And then episode 2 probably a week or so later. Just depends on life. I've I've been trying to sit down and spend the, you know, couple of hours or whatever it would take me to fully edit this video, and I haven't had that yet. So but that is coming out very soon, Captain Fury. And I will definitely keep you in mind for the upcoming stuff. But like I said, right now I don't have the time to commit to this, but I do have 2, 3, and 4 scheduled. Well, 2 is scheduled and will be recording very soon. And then episodes 3 and 4, I already have the people of who I'm doing. I just actually have to make the videos. Grotti, your tequila songs are awesome. Max, you are 100% right. Grotti's songs are amazing. I love them. Sounds like you need auto restart. Honestly, I'm okay. So even though I'm gone, like I'm out of the house a lot, I just set a timer and I remote in multiple times to check whenever it's about time for my run to end. The last one running? Are you saying me or you? Solved. Because I'm probably the last person running, and I also have a 400 wave lead. So I'm sure I'm fine, but I'm enjoying this. I don't get to do this enough, and the tournament streams are pretty much the only time that I am sitting down dedicating to the tower. And honestly, it makes my day. I absolutely love getting to just sit down, hang out, even on like my champions, you know, it takes longer or whatever. I gotta run champions. It's not actually that bad because y'all are here, and getting to sit down and chat with y'all is the best part about the tower. The community is amazing, and that's kind of why I got into the whole video thing. I misspelt your name, so the song sounded good, but your name was wrong, so I need to fix that. Give me a few minutes. Oh, hey, it's okay. The first rendition that Tags made of a song for me, he made it for me and Zephyr, and the song, it was the best take of the song. For some reason, it couldn't get it quite as good, but for some reason, the song assumed Tequila was a girl, so I got called she throughout the video, which was hilarious. It was a hilarious little blooper, and it happened to be, outside of calling me a girl, the best rendition that he made. I just sniped me 2 keys, 1400 waves, but you are still running. Yeah, I'm in champs though, to be fair. I would not still be running if I was in Legends. But yeah, I just, seriously, I really appreciate every one of you. Doing these live streams really is like the greatest thing ever. Oh my lord, do you know what I did? I didn't run on the baby account. I started a tier 1 battle. If I had $1 for every time I've done that. Yep, I didn't run on the baby account. The baby account didn't get a tournament, and it's not because I wasn't here. I cannot believe that crap. You gotta be kidding me. I'm so mad. Nah, you're a legend. Thank you for that, Solved. But sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Like last tournament when I demoted. I cannot believe that, boys. I didn't. Let's see what we can do here. Pig welder man, lol. I built a program which takes a screenshot of the game every 10 seconds and sends me a Telegram message if it detects the game over screen. Ooh, that's pretty cool, Flipster. Oh, another small thing is I'm actually considering switching over to a cloud phone service and seeing how that works as far as getting to remote in, and if that works out better for my schedule and everything with how much I'm having to be gone. Currently, I just run my desktop at the house like 24/7. Ooh, okay, it's a bit heavy. What do you mean by it's a bit heavy? I hope y'all know we're listening to this as soon as it gets sent to me. Well, 1400 waves for 2 keys, you know how it is, but demotion at 400 waves. Yeah. Flipster, no automation. It's forbidden in Gemini. So it's not automation. If it's, yeah, he's not clicking with it. It's only detecting the screen and then sending him a screenshot or sending him a text or whatever. So I think that would be allowed. I'm not 100% sure. I would double check with Sam, but I think that would be allowed because it's not clicking anything. It's only showing him. I mean, it's the same thing. It's kind of like setting an alarm. It's setting an alarm for when you think your run's going to end, basically. At least in my eyes. As long as it's not clicking anything, as long as it's not performing any kind of function other than notifying you, and then you have to go in and manually click it, I think that would be allowed. That's in a gray area, and I would verify before I would advertise that or recommend it, but I believe that's in the gray area where that is definitely allowed. But I don't know. Once I finish with both, I'll send them. Thank you, Grotty, you're the GOAT. That's what automation means? Well, yeah, but it's only automating a notification. It's not doing anything with the actual app itself. So just because he's getting a notification, I think that would be allowed. But if it were to do any kind of clicking or anything like that, that's where it would not be allowed. Thinking is not knowing. You know? You're saying you know that that is not allowed? What's up, Berto? How are you doing, buddy? I'm actually curious. I'm gonna message Sam right now. All right, I just messaged Sam, so we will know for sure. I know Sam did say that they were very busy, so I don't know if they will respond to me. But if I get a response while we are still live, then I will happily relay that as long as whatever that is. God damn it, the female singer messed up your name. But the male nails it. You gotta love it whenever they make the AI singers. I'm just guessing and fucking around. I was kidding. No, you're good, Soft. I mean, I want to know too, because I'm out here. I'm not advocating for it, but at the same time, I am saying that I would think that it's allowed, and so I do want clarification, because that is a good thing. Because I would 100% think that is allowed, and I would say that would be okay. But at the same time, I do not work for TechTree, so they may feel differently. But I don't believe that would fall under automation. However, you know, it may. I'm not trying to like argue with you at all, Solved. Like I'm not upset in any way, and I hope you know that. I'm more asking for me at this point than for anybody, because I would like to know if that would be against terms of service or not. With Interest Sprint Mastery, how long are your runs? What wave do you farm up to? Tequila, you're alive. I am alive, Chomp Chomp. I'm alive and well in Champs, actually. So we're going to take first place. So I am farming tier 15 up to around 6,300, and they take a little bit over 4 hours. I don't remember exactly. Let's see. That run was an ended run. So... okay, sorry, 6 hours and 20 minutes. It was 4 hours when I was running 5,700 waves. Back down here, 4,700 waves. Sorry, yeah, 4 hours and 9 minutes. That was last week. I was running this. I've now switched to an MVN farm with perma uptime on everything, and I needed Mythic Generator Assist to achieve that, because I had Black Hole, where I would get, if I got unlucky package RNG late in the run, anywhere from 4,300 waves all the way up to like 5,400 waves, almost 1,000 or a little over 1,000 wave variation there. My run could just end. And now that I have perma uptime, I went up to about 6,300 waves. How do you feel about knocking me to champions, LOL? I didn't want to knock you to champions, Chomp Chomp, but I also did not feel that I belonged there. And I still stand by the fact that I don't belong here. I intro sprinted this run, and thankfully, now, W changed for TechTree. They added intro sprint working with death wave health, so I actually maxed my death wave health around 1,300 waves. Absolutely amazing. Oh, then you're using Primsy as assist, I assume. Yes, I am using Primsy as assist, and that's why I'm only going 6,300 waves, is because it's only epic. But my current stone plan is I want to get GT plus 7 as my next click, and then I'm pretty torn between going... I really want the rarity of... I want the rarity for OA so I could have double there. That would be nice. I really want rarity for core, which would not help me in tournaments. However, it would help me a ton from being able to run Prim C. Instead of a 60%, I'd have a 65. And then if I could get that all the way up to Mythic, it would be a 75%. And then obviously Ancestral's coming soon, but not anytime very soon. But that would be huge. Being able to run Prim C as the assist at Mythic or Ancestral would be crazy. And that's kind of where what we're thinking is I kind of want to do Legendary for the armor and then go straight into Ancestral. But then another thing that I really want to do is Coin Mastery. I only have a couple of Masters. I think I have 7 now. Regen, Free Ups, Intro Sprint, RPC, Super Tower, Second Wind, Wave Excel. So yeah, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So yeah, I got 7 masteries. And the two that I'm thinking about doing next would be coins and or wave skip. So I'm kind of thinking about doing, but see, coins is 1250. And I have a reason for not wanting to do extra orbs. Even though it's more mastery. For EHP, extra orb is better. And I think I might go with extra orbs for now instead because it's cheaper. It's only 750. Ooh, new highest wave, 91. We almost went the full 100. If I switch out something... Oh, workshop enhancements, nice. We just unlocked enhancements on the baby account. That is something we are slotting in right now. That's awesome for the baby account. I'm thinking of extra orbs. I'm currently hitting 95% enemies with orbs. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. No, Captain Fury, you are totally fine. That is the whole thing about getting to stream and talk to y'all is the question bombardment. I love it. Getting to talk to y'all is the best part about my day. I got 1572 in champs today. I have no flame bot. I'm thinking of extra orbs currently hit. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, I hit currently, where's it at? We're still pretty safe right now, but let's see. There's a way to tell how many orbs you hit. Orbs hit a lot of people. Okay. Yeah, look at that, 94%. And that's with me, it's 94% with me having a ridiculous amount of damage for the starts. So, Mr. Blackwater, what is up, Stereon? I'm assuming that's you. Damn, you talked a lot when I got demoted, just saying. No, Zephyr. I didn't talk a lot when you got demoted. You talked a lot when you got demoted. I just kind of stirred the pot. I thought it was hilarious how upset you were. That's me. What's up, Stereon? How you doing, buddy? I am currently winning, yes. I got demoted back down to champions. And I'm going way more waves in time than I should be. But yeah, we are currently winning. We should be in the next tier up, so it's not really fair. It's not really fair. We're just hanging out at this point. We were safe like 200-300 waves ago. We were safe, but we're just hanging out at this point. Okay, time for the 6th time. Let's see if this works. How is Baby Panda? Baby Panda is great. He actually just turned 4, and on top of that, his birthday party is not this weekend because of the 4th of July, but the following, and he's having a blast. He's an awesome big brother. He loves to play with the Super Baby Panda, who is now almost 1.5. And so I've been working out a lot, and they actually work out with me, and it's the cutest thing. Like, my 1-year-old was doing squats with us, and it was the cutest thing in the world. And then Ollie, Baby Panda, he's been trying to do push-ups lately, and it's really funny. LOL, right on, yeah. Thank you for stopping in, Stereon. You're awesome, buddy. When are we going to get another episode of the defense, guys? It is time for another episode. It is the 1st of July, so... I guess whenever Zephyr and I can coordinate schedules, which is not going to be this week. Probably next week or the week after is when we'll sit down to record. And I don't know how long it'll take to edit, but probably I'm going to guess 2 to 3 weeks for the next Defense Guys episode. Since Fleet will stay alive for very long, is it possible that damage ultimate weapons with a ramp up mechanic will deal more damage to it than Chain Lightning? Technically yes, Max. Maybe. I was about to send you a message about some awesome updates coming to the Dino game soon and saw you were live. Dude, I'm really excited about the Dino game. I want to. I'm off tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just saying. We might be able to do something Friday, Zephyr. I definitely can't Saturday or Sunday. We might be able to get together Friday. Let me double check what we got going on. I'm pretty sure we had plans Friday evening. My youngest just turned 6. Mine are 6, 18, 6, 8, 13, 14, 15. That's awesome. Happy birthday to the young one. Max, I'm considering Poison Swamp Plus if they don't give us any way to kill fleets. Yeah, because they added a bunch of Poison Swamp Rend or whatever I saw. I don't know much about it, but I'm excited to get the Dino game though. Tyrion. Okay, Poison Swamp Rend is whatever, just the stacking damage from Poison Swamp Plus will be a good way to finish them? Okay. Damn, that's a lot of kids. LOL, bro lives in the castle. 5 kids, I would say it's on the more side, but that's not crazy. 5 kids is... We had 4, and then my cousin lived with us for several years, so I mean, we had 5. We're gonna pop and do... We're actually gonna demon mode here. We're not gonna live much longer, boys. We are about to die. Hello, little man. Speaking of Baby Panda, we actually, he just walked in the door. And by Baby Panda, I mean the actual baby, the 1.5-year-old. He's running around like crazy now. He's getting into everything. He really is into shoes. He loves to try to put on mine or my wife's shoes. He's currently putting on her tennis shoes. Yo, Tequila, just dropping a comment and a like, going to bed. Right now it's really late. Well, thank you for stopping in, Xperia. I hope I said that right. Does Swamp Rend speed up the stacking damage from Poison Swamp Plus by putting damage at higher baseline? I'm not sure if the Rend also stacks. I hate the songs, can't say your name. Oh, dude, do y'all know the Tequila Man meme? It's a soundboard in Spartan server. $21.95. I hope we break 2,200. That would be awesome. That's my goal. Yes, dear. Okay. I'm close to 500 trillion an hour on tier 14. Hell yeah. How many waves are you able to go now, Chomp?
No. No.
Oh my god. Tequila Man hype song 1.8, but they're all saying my name wrong. But what? Batman?
Oh, I need to
Actually, I'll leave this one out because I'll glue this one now. Not now, but put them under my desk right here. No, I already fixed it. How does this go?
I gotta pee really bad.
7340 on tier 14 without flamebot. Dang, that's actually a lot of waves. I don't think I could go that far without flamebot. Flamebot is a ridiculous amount of waves. Hey, we broke 2200. Let's go. What? 4.99 little Q? What are you trying to show me, Chomp? I'm sorry. Hey, it worked. Okay. The baby tower's not really doing anything, so we're just gonna switch to the one. I don't. Farming setup. So I'm running the exact same setup except for I switch BHD and G-Comp because I have more stars on my BHD, and I have mythic rarity for the assist on my generators. Can you show your MVN substats? Just curious. I want to aim for that perma everything. Yes, I will. I'm gonna lower the game speed just a little bit. Modules. Okay, let's try this. 9th time's the charm. One. Alright, so the biggest thing here is the cooldowns. You have to have death wave quantity and spotlight angle for farming. And then I went golden tower duration, golden tower cooldown, and death wave cooldown. The things that I'm rolling though are mythic, death wave cooldown, and the black hole size. So I'm rolling for those to try to get. Let's do it. We're trying to get ancestrals. We'll burn through these 150 real quick. Yes, I got it. What's up, Grotty? Let's go. We're likely not getting anything here, but we'll see. Nope. Okay. Fine. We just gotta make sure we hit previous. What's up, Jax? What's up, Ollie? Okay, go ask your mama. She just went outside with the dogs. Y'all can hang out until mommy gets back, and then when she gets back, you gotta ask her. Ollie, so we live on the farm with my brother and my mom, and so his son just walked over here. He's the same age as Baby Panda, so now they're over here. But yeah, Captain Fury, the biggest thing is death wave cooldown, or sorry, death wave quantity, and then spotlight angle. After those two, I would go for, if you have GT plus, GT duration, and then after that, it's just going for cooldowns. There we go, 2240. I'll take it. 2240, we are in first place. Let's go. Yeah. So I would say in that order, pretty much, is the death wave quantity first. Oops, wrong one. Death wave quantity first. Then you want to get spotlight angle. After those two, you want golden tower duration. If you have the GT plus, if you do not have GT plus, go straight for golden tower cooldown or death wave cooldown. These two are equal because they're the same. I think they're the same time. So you want either of those. Here, I'll show y'all my my farming setup here. I just gotta remember to switch everything over and not forget. And see, something that will be very important for me is to get up to the 151, I think it is, for the fourth, or 141 for the fourth substat there, or fifth substat, like I have on my armor memes. So I can get the ancestral, but that's not until later when I can actually afford some substat. They told me Jackson wanted to come play because it's almost dark, so they came in and asked if they could play in here. Alright, sorry. We got a lot going on. Everybody's walking in the house now. I only have a Mythic BHD and a 3-star G-Comp, so that's why mine is swapped. Yeah, 100% Chomp. You're doing the right thing. I would have done the same thing as you. I'm trying to roll for Ancestral. Spotlight Angle on my Envian? Yes. Spotlight Angle and Deathwave Quantity, I think, are the two most important. And I guess General Deathwave Cooldown with Stones. Yeah, so Deathwave Cooldown, but Deathwave Cooldown is way less priority to me than a lot of other things. So, like, before I touch Deathwave Cooldown, I mean, it's at the 100 seconds, but once to go below that, I'm going to max out Ancestral for the cores for Prim C. And then I will also have done GT to at least plus 11. I will have Mythic at least, rarity in the armor, which is currently epic. That is something that I want to do very soon. Doubling my electrons would be huge. I do have Perma, GT, and Black Hole with G-Comp. Yeah, but it's still good to get better, more cooldown, so you can have, oh wait, I went for cooldowns first since I don't have GT+. I have 68-second cooldown with MVN. Okay, nice. What is mine? Doesn't it tell you somewhere? Maybe on the actual ultimate weapons. 66 seconds. So yeah, basically the same. The biggest thing with getting those cooldowns though is you're gonna have more Deathwave activations. So if we look here, 77%. Well, that was, yeah, 75 to 80% of enemies are getting killed in my Deathwave. If we scroll down here to where I didn't have as much rarity, it's a little bit lower. 73 is there, 73, so 73 again. So it looks like that extra 75, 75, 75. So yeah, so going from Mythic to Ancestral was a 2% increase. I went from 73 to 75 percent of enemies killed during a death wave. What, honey? Mm-hmm. Doesn't surprise me. You're at 65% death wave hit. Yeah. So I do have the 750 quantity click, and similarly to the cooldown, once you get below 100 seconds, the minute 30. Wait, is it showing a minute 30 because of? Okay, I don't know. Whenever you get it below, oh, it's a minute 30 because I have. Okay, yeah, it's because I have substat. Ignore that. Once you get it below 100 second cooldown, I don't think it's worth clicking into your death wave because then you're locked into using MVN no matter what, and it's just kind of expensive. But then also similarly, that quantity 7, do not click the rather the 1400 quantity click, because that's also affected by substats. But do not click that 1400 quantity click. I don't think that one's worth it for a very long time. I only have the 200 quantity with stones, haha. Yeah, that's a big difference. I have up to the 850, which I think is only one or two more than what you're. I think 2 more than what you have. That's a big difference. Alright, we are going to pause the music really quick because we are going to listen to Grotty's song. So we have the first hype song here. Oh, that's loud.
From the first wave to the final boss. One tower, one legend, one mission.
Load the missiles, charge the cores. It's Tequila Man time! Now the damage never quits. Every coin invested, every upgrade perfectly fits. Grinding every key, never wasting any run. Every wave gets melted before it's even begun. Defense getting stronger, economy on fire. Every level climbing higher, pushing even higher. Research, never sleeping, every step refined. Calculated every upgrade with the tactical mind. Now the battlefield shakes when the rockets ignite. Enemies disappear in the flash of burning light. No panic, no fear, every move is planned. The smartest builder in the tower takes command.
Pushing farther, wave after wave, the tower stands tall. Nothing survives when the missiles fall. Smart missiles, maxed out. Every rocket raining from the sky now.
Hell yeah, smart missiles, baby.
Tequila Man is taking full control. Every key, every run, every upgrade won. The tower idle defense #1. Raise it higher, like the sky.
Smart missiles flying.
Victory tonight. Became power, patience won the game. Every tiny upgrade added to the flame. Every key collected, every lap complete. Now the enemies crumble before they reach the street.
Target lock, missile fly, watch another boss just vaporize. Critical damage, perfect timing, every launcher perfectly aligning. Economy booming, research complete. Nothing in the battlefield can't compete. Wave gets bigger, bring them all. Smart missiles answer every call.
Launch it, every enemy gets demolished. The stronger they come, the harder they fall. Tequila Man defends them all.
Smart missiles,
Maxed out, every rocket raining from the sky now.
boom, boom.
Watch them all explode. Tequila Man is taking full control.
Every key, every run, every upgrade won.
The tower idle defense
#1.
raise it higher, like the sky.
Smart missiles flying.
Victory tonight. Every key unlocked, another dream. Every upgrade built another team.
Precision, power, planning, fire, nothing random, everything inspired. One decision changed it all. Smart missiles answered every call.
Smart missiles, maxed out. Nothing in the universe can stop now.
Rain of rockets, sky turns wide.
Tequila Man is owning every fight.
Every key, every
I love it.
From the cities to the mountains,
Hold up.
from the ocean.
I don't know what that was. That was not. It just autoplayed something else. Alright, this is the other hype song.
Load the launchers.
Number 1, baby. Hell yeah, Growdy.
To maximum.
What is my highest tier unlock?
Tequila Man. It's time to defend.
I have gone 61 waves on tier 19 probably 4 months ago. I did that around the time distance runs came out, so I don't know how long that was, but it seems like it's been forever. Same thing with tier 18. I pushed tier 16 to 4,500 and then quit the run. Tier 17, I did 2,500 and then quit that run. And then tier 18, I failed at 911 and 19 at 61, but that was several months ago.
Every wave gets stronger, but I'm never backing down. Building up my tower while they're crashing to the ground. Coins keep flowing, every upgrade's coming fast. Smart missiles max, yeah, they're built to last.
We're about to see what we can do.
Every stat refined, every enemy erased before they cross the line. Damage stacking higher.
We're about to see what we can do on
One more upgrade and the
tier 16.
field is changed.
Raise it higher, feel the fire.
Oops.
Every
We're gonna do a dissonant run, not a bass run.
no surrender, tower stronger. Watch the enemy line
Tequila Man's defending tonight. Smart missiles raining down with unstoppable might. Boom, boom.
Every wave gets blown away.
Tower idle defense, we're winning every day.
Nothing standing in our way.
Upgrade after upgrade till the end of play. Higher, faster.
Every launch ignites the sky.
Tequila Man's the reason all the enemies die. Locked on target, watch him disappear. Every boss knows exactly why they're here. Smart missiles firing from the top lane. Critical damage running through my whole game. Economies booming, upgrades never slow. Income keeps climbing while the rockets glow. Elite waves bring them. I ain't scared. Everything is vaporized before they're prepared.
Every launch is thunder, every blast shakes the ground. Tequila Man keeps climbing, no limits can be found. Missiles flying, hearts are racing, power climbing every round. Never falling, always calling. Victory is what we found. 3, 2, 1.
Launch everything! Launch everything!
Hey Growdy, I survived the dungeon you sent me called Champions League. Champions League is a dungeon.
Sky turns bright, the battlefield glows. Every enemy already knows.
Tequila Man's defending tonight. Smart missiles maxed and the future's looking bright. Boom, boom, boom.
Nothing's getting through the wall.
Tower idle defense, we're entering the call.
Everybody raise your hands.
Strongest tower in the land. Fire, reload.
Let the rockets fill the sky.
Tequila Man forever. Watch the enemies fly.
Tyrion, I love you, buddy.
Watch the enemies fly.
The smoke clears.
The tower still stands.
Smart missiles maxed.
I don't know if you're still in here, Tyrion, but I love you, buddy. That's awesome. I clicked it after I typed that.
King of the defense.
I love it. I think I like the first one more, but I really like both of them. I love the smart missile. Like, I like that a lot. Okay, so for anybody who plays World of Warcraft, there was a boss called Nexus Princess Kai'Veza, and you had to do some funky shit. And basically, she had a bunch of clones that would like dash through you, and you had to go to the right spot so the clones dashed to the right spot. and somebody made a song for it, and I'm gonna play y'all that song because it's absolutely amazing. There is a video that goes with it, and hang on, let me. Okay, yeah, here's the video. I'm gonna open the video actually. So let me see how I can do this. All right, we're gonna just risk it for the biscuit. We're gonna do this. We're gonna switch it to the main monitor, and we're gonna slide this over here. So check this for just a minute, really quick. We're gonna full screen this. Check this out. This is the boss fight, and this is how you do it. Oh, you can't hear it at all.
Goes to diamond, triangle to circle, diamond goes to star. Oh, what a miracle! Circle shifts to square, and stars line to the X. Square goes round to triangle, back again to X.
So, when we were progressing that boss, somebody put like a 24-hour compilation on YouTube, and I listened to that song on repeat basically for hours, and it was amazing. I loved every bit of it. It was awesome. And but yeah, that's that song for Nexus Princess Kaiveza. Risk it for the biscuit. Nice phrase. Sounds good. I just didn't want to slide the whole Discord onto the screen, but I said we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. I don't think there was anything confidential. For 24 hours, goddamn. Yeah, it's like if you look up Kaiveza guide on YouTube, like I'm sure there's just like an endless loop of it playing for hours. But I would listen to that for the entirety of the raid night. I'm talking, the raid night is like 3 to 3.5 hours. And I would join raid and put that on and just listen to it. And the funniest part was, I was playing a tank, so I didn't even have to deal with that mechanic. I just loved that song. Like, I didn't even have to care about the mechanic at all. I didn't have to know how to do it. But yeah, it was a great time. I just realized I'm at 2.5x speed. I'm gonna make no coins like that. Reminds me of Ethan the Biscuit Ricer? I don't know. I've never heard of that. Ooh, she's lagging hard right now.
The sky turns gray, a shadow falls, a coward's boring blight. The armies of the villain foes try to steal away the light. They march in dull formation, their banners bleak and pale. A soulless bland invasion that is destined now to fail. 'Cause the signal fires a
Go to Cleveland. What's up, All Clouded? How are you, buddy? Hey, I need you to tell your uncle that he's awesome. The Prim C buffs are absolutely amazing, and I'm really thankful for that. Wait a second.
He does it for the party.
Why is my shit not working? Oh, because in farming I need the that's right. I need substat in farming with MVN. How are you doing, Clouded? How was your tournament? Yo, it's Cloudy Man. Indeed, it is Cloudy Man. Damn you until you come to Fleets. I don't know what that means. Oh, damn you until I get to fleets. Okay. I mean, I get fleets because I'll trade the Prim C to kill fleets. Ooh, maybe. Hopefully they nerf the fleets back, honestly. They need to do something for us. Tourney was an interesting experience. Wouldn't surprise me if V29 they changed fleets again. I mean, they got to do something. Fleets are apparently really, really bad right now. Specifically overcharges for EHP. Apparently you have to have damage now for that, that's a no bueno. We don't like damage in this channel. Oh, you know, injured. Yeah, Grotti tried to break his foot again, Clouded. He decided he doesn't want to work. He wants to break his foot again. Fleets need to be changed. Yes, fleets need to be changed. But I mean, I do deal with them because I'm going 6,300 and 15. So like, I'm going far enough that I'm dealing with fleets. The question is, in a full farming setup, how far can I go in tier 16 on a disco run? I don't know. I have no idea. What is your creator code? So I got approved for a creator code. However, we have not received them yet. And the only thing we were told is sometime during July or August. So in the next month. Okay, can you hear me now? There we go. I don't know how long you haven't been able to hear me. My mic just randomly was not working. Overcharges were 99.9% of our problems. We sacrificed 50% of our defense to make overcharge now 0.1% of our problem. Unsure why they are so generous, but now I don't have to go hybrid for another 12 months. See, Cloud, you're saying the opposite, though. Overcharges were ridiculous or they were nothing for EHP, and now they're a pain. I have 2 days new patch farming. Tier 16 is okay, above shitty. Yeah, Clouded, what? Yeah, so I don't get it either. Clouded, what did they like? How much better is it for you? Yes, sir. I don't get how I'm lagging so hard. I have everything else turned off. I even closed the baby account. We sacrificed 3 shields and now they mean nothing. It's unbalanced for sure. Overcharge is game ender now for me. Yeah, that's the thing. Overcharge, like, it's wild the changes because they make it to the point where EHP is so much worse, and then they finally give EHP an awesome buff with the Prim C changes, and then they just make it to where it's now completely unviable in high tiers. Because of the feet pics I sent you? That's why I'm unsure they will make a change. Glass Cannon now no longer needs any HP or attack level skips until 100 to 150k stones. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. Now EHP has to have some form of damage. Because we're too strong, we needed nerf. Yeah, yeah. EHP was too strong for sure. We needed to get nerfed. I mean, good for me, but still interesting choice from my uncle. Yeah, the thorns change with the overcharge is the only like bad thing. The Prim C buff is really nice, but the crazy thing is the Prim C buff, it was a 50% damage taken reduction, and it's still not enough to fully negate the change. Like, there's people going less waves in further tiers. It was a very interesting change there.
Fires glow, circuits hum for the wicked, doom has come. Dimension core, a violent bird.
Did y'all see that saboteurs are going to be able to hit? Oh yeah, and this is the other thing. You know what the damn heating up condition is for saboteurs? They can now steal through walls. Like, are you that just okay? You're not allowed to EHP past tier 21. We get it. Maybe time for the smart missile build you always dreamed of. I mean, I would love to, but I'm very far away stone-wise for damage. Okay, we'll get something else to play with, bud. Okay, find something else. You'll be fine. I know, bud. It's not the smart missile build. What's the problem? It's the month of the damage labs. Uncle Fudd's the gift that keeps on giving. True. Okay, solved. What damage labs are you thinking? I'm down to look at that, like, seriously. If y'all think that would be the better option. What would you lab? So we already have our Echo's ultimate weapon is 4, and damage is 2. So we've got a little bit there. We have 50 into damage, 44 into crit factor. Those used to be 0. Super crit chance and super crit molt are both super low. I don't care about damage or econ. Alright, I have pretty much everything maxed here. Explosions, radius, and somewhere down here. Ask Clouded, the cheapest first. Clouded, what should I do for damage? Somewhere down here. Missile amplifier. There we go. Okay, some of these didn't show up. I'm sorry. I think you and F you. All damage equals he equals hot chicks. Chronofield for sure. It's strong. So I have Chronofield. Chronofield's Chrono is perma. I have perma Chrono with a 77% speed reduction. If I run my Prim C as my primary with the Ancestral speed reduction, then I have the 95%. Also, I do have, this is nice, but Super Tower Mastery is maxed, and Super Tower bonus is level 27. I am going to take this to max the rest of the way, but I'm focusing on things that are actually helping me right now, and I don't do damage. Crit factor, sorry. Critical factor is level 43. Yeah, I have a, I ain't no damage, something. It's censoring it, but yeah, damage, I mean, I know they're lacking, but they're not terrible. I will be honest, whenever I bought Super Tower Mastery to try to do the health dissonance run, Super Tower Mastery, question mark, what made you take that? Does it help EHP in any way? The only way, Captain Fury, that it helps EHP is it allowed me to get through Tier 13 Dissonance Run. It allowed me to get through Tier 13 Dissonance, so that is how it helped. Just max everything, it should be the goal in the third, I suppose. In the third. Oh, in the end. I mean, yeah, maxing everything is definitely the goal. ILM or Poison Swamp all need good base damage, and the ticks are shit, that's why none of the damage guys got it. Amplifying Strike is the main damage source in Tourney run. I have a good Amplifying Strike. Well, it's decent. Crit chance, super crit, multi-shot, super crit molt, and then attack speed. All ancestral. But I got both super crits and crit chance, and then attack speed ancestral.
Death wave rising.
My game is running terribly right now.
Tower shining. Chain lightning cuts the skyline. Sparks across the neon night. Black holes swallow silence. Pulling stars out of sight. He pours a silver chalice.
Oh, so what I was saying though is when I started my super tower stuff to be able to do the defense disco runs, my damage and crit factor were both in the teens. I think I had like 13 and 10 or something for damage and crit factor, so I went and did those for like a week or two and got them up to the 50s. It's running so badly. Okay, I figured it out. Shouldn't be lagging anymore. Okay, I'll wait a patch. But so what do you think? Like realistically, if I were to start transitioning towards damage, what should I try to focus on? Do you want to call me? Sure, Grotty. Okay. What's up, Grotty?
What's up?
Trying to figure out if I go to damage, what should I be doing?
Well, considering I'm on my phone and I can't see your tower, give me a sec. I will. Let me hop over to the room with my ankle. I'll call you on the PC and look at your tower.
Okay, that's fine. So Clouded, whenever whenever fleet ults are introduced, Saboteurs is literally countering EHP. The Saboteurs will not change anything with glass cannons. It's just now you have a % chance to get your Saboteur hit through the wall. The problem is with EHP, Saboteurs do nothing, and then with the Fleet Ultimate, Saboteur now just nukes Ultimate, or nukes EHP. You're just going to have no ultimate weapons. Because EHP doesn't have a good way to kill them, so they're just going to get on your wall and chill.
Well, considering I seen a Facebook post not long ago with someone that had 16 different fleets on his wall being an EHP person, yeah.
Exactly. And see, now that's going to be not possible because fleets are going to just eat through your wall and you're not going to have ultimate weapons. Also, Clouded said he loves you, that you're his neighbor.
Yeah, we're across the water from each other. I'm getting my computer up so I can look at your tower while I'm on Discord to you, and I'll talk to you through that so that way I don't sound absolutely terrible.
Yeah, you're good.
So,
that's why by next league you must all be hybrid. Glass cannon or HP won't exist, at least in the current state of the game. Yeah, no, 100%. Hybrid is the way to go. But what I'm saying is, Clouded,
hybrid is 100%.
Where, like, I have the EHP stuff pretty down at this point. I can swim to Grotty and say hello. Hell yeah, go for a little swim. So what I'm saying though, Clouded, is I've got the EHP stuff pretty down. It's very straightforward where I need to go. What I don't have is where I should be focusing my damage. And give me 1 second, I'm getting a phone call.
Down before I put the headphones on. Let me get my tower up and then we can do that.
Where the current version is unfair is now I don't have to go hybrid for another 50 to 100,000 stones. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing though. EHP is kind of in a similar boat up until the overcharge change where the Thorns nerf for EHP. So Like EHP is kind of the same way, where EHP requires a lot less stones to get similar progression as far as tournaments go. It takes more time, but cheaper, stone-wise. I think the cheapest and easiest way to get damage is Chain Lightning with a bit of investment, then focus on Super Tower Mastery, Damage Mastery, and Demon Mode Mastery. Okay, so at this point that would mean, okay, and see this is my problem is I'm so stone starved, and I really want to focus on Econ right now. It's hard for me to
What
want to.
What labs are you doing
commit
at the
them.
moment?
3 are my bots, and then wall regen and wall rebuild.
Yeah. Okay, so you haven't finished those.
Wall rebuild is currently at 14 out of 20. I'm gonna pull up Project Run and see if.
Let me pull you up on YouTube so I can keep an eye
Also,
on you.
there's no shot I'm investing into Chain Lightning damage. I will invest other ways. But it sounds like I need to get damage mastery. It is.
Well, even with, like, considering you don't have the damage lab maxed out, let alone attack speed or crit factor, that's going to hinder you a lot. So even if you do get the damage mastery, getting that ×5 boost in damage isn't going to be as effective as it would be if you had the labs done.
Okay, wall rebuild will be finished in basically a week.
Yeah. Okay. Share my screen.
Chain Lightning is great, cheap, and rippy. Yeah, I know, but I like Smart Missiles better.
Yeah, the thing with Chain Lightning is that, you know, if you've got really good attack speed as well, it's going to bump up your Chain Lightning a lot as well, because the more attacks you're getting off, the more Chain Lightning's going to go.
Right.
And then on top of that, with crit factor, with Chain Lightning, just amplifies obviously its damage a lot more. So
Mashed
for
potatoes.
me, my Chain Lightning's doing 5 big S, and then, you know, my crit factor is at 341 and crit chance is at 112. So
I'm in
yeah.
a disco run, so I can't look at that right now. Mashed potato said swamp. I think if you're thick enough to stack those fleets on your tower like that, the dot and miss is the best choice. That's where I'm headed. And that is a good point. Like, I could go into swamp. And that is something that I've thought about anyways. See, the problem is all of these things are stone sinks when I'm trying to focus my stones into my econ right now. I'm relatively happy with where I'm at, but I'm definitely wanting to focus my next couple thousand stones into my econ. Really need high CRF to complement ultimate weapon. What is it? I don't know what that means, honestly.
critical factor
Oh, critical factor
and
to
ultimate
complement
weapon.
ultimate weapon crit mastery.
Oh,
Yeah. Ultimate weapon crit mastery with crit factor, just brr.
I got you.
But the only shit thing is that, you know, I've got 5 years worth of labs where obviously you don't have as many, but when it comes to dealing with fleets, yeah, you probably want to get your crit factor and your attack speed up, so then that way your Chain Lightning is really good. And then, because I haven't really read over the bloody the patch notes, but in saying that, I'm too dumb to read, so yeah. Big words make my brain hurt.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to see.
What are your
What?
labs at? What are all your like damage labs at?
Around 50.
Obviously, all your coin labs and stuff are done.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're just doing bot labs at the moment.
Yeah, I'm doing my bot labs because I need the uptime for the gold bot and bot, both of which are at currently 20. They're on the way to 23. So let's say they're at 23. They're gonna take another 7 days and 11 hours to max. So basically, I'm 8 days away.
Yeah.
Roughly 9 days away. Yeah, I'm about 9 days away from gold bot cooldown and bot cooldown being maxed.
Yeah. So our bot bots are actually the same. I stopped doing those labs so I could focus on my dissonance labs, which obviously your dissonant labs as well for your attack and ultimate weapons is going to obviously amplify your damage a lot more. But yeah, there's no point getting the damage card mastery if you don't have the damage maxed out.
Right.
Because you're going to be, like, yes, you're going to gain a lot of damage, but you're not going to gain the most amount of damage. So, like, if you were to get the card mastery for it, you're better off also having your damage lab in as well, and just trying to get those maxed out.
Would you recommend doing damage or crit factor first? Or actually, I'm going to finish out Super Tower.
Finish off Super Tower, because having your Super Tower constantly go is amazing.
My Super Tower
Crit
does
factors.
completely, it is constant. I've already got the mastery finished. I've got 3 levels left of the,
Oh, okay, yeah, the super crit chance?
no, Super Tower bonus.
Ah, the Super Tower bonus. I haven't seen that lab in a while. I'm pretty sure I've got that done. Yeah, I got the Super Tower bonus done.
So I've got about 2 weeks of Super Tower bonus left.
Yeah.
I'm using Rend right now on the side. Clouded said that you're you're the goat, that he loves you more than his kids.
I don't know how I'm the goat, but I do love that he loves me more than his kids. But in saying that, I'm not asking Daddy for food every 5 minutes.
Rubber said, for labs, just devote 1 to damage of some sort, like I'm doing for EHP. It'll help over time. So yeah, lab 1 will be damage from now on. It will be Super Tower bonus for the next little bit. Agree, I wouldn't bother investing stones in damage masteries until you've got basic labs and have an idea where you want stones invested. If you're unsure anytime, just go econ to play it safe. Yeah. So there's a lot of like general progression stuff that I'm wanting to do with my stones. So the first things first would be my GT plus 7 is 900 stones. After GT7, I think I'm gonna get the generator armor up to legendary to double my electrons up to 4. And then after that, I'm probably gonna go core all the way up to ancestral because of Prim C being my farming core, and that should let me farm like probably 7,000 to 8,000 waves in tier 15 again, maybe more actually. So that's kind of my thought there. I've already got the generator assist up to mythic, which gives me mythic G-comp and farming, which is more than enough. I have almost perma. I'm less than 1 second off on my black holes from being perma, and now that I have mythic, it is guaranteed perma no matter what. On the G-comp at least.
Figure out what I'm going to do with my next 1,000 stones, which I'll have after this tournament. But yeah, like as everyone's saying, play it safe with econ because you don't have the labs there to obviously turn around and be like, okay, yeah, I can definitely invest into this mastery because it's going to amplify everything.
Right. Okay.
Like, for instance, my regular runs for, why does my damage seem low? Let's have a look. No, everything's fine. So for my regular runs on tier 15, I'm doing about 270 to 280 trillion damage, and that's with all the perks activated.
Yeah.
But I think I'm actually missing one perk, which is the... No, okay, I've got all the perks, so the negative 55 damage and whatnot. Yeah. The position you're in does make it hard.
So when you say that, is it pretty much just I am very neglectful for my damage labs and I just need to full commit to damage
Yeah.
labs for a little bit?
Yeah, like,
'Cause
being hybrid is definitely going to be probably the way to start going, having damage and health.
okay, so
Um,
I'm in 1 week. I will have my bot, gold bot cooldown maxed, and my wall rebuilds done. I'm
yeah,
gonna say for the entirety of the rest of the month of July, I will put all 3, so 4 labs total. But for the entirety month of July, I will have labs 2, 3, and 4 committed to damage, and I will
and
see what
attack
we can do at
speed.
the end of. Well, I just mean damage in general. So
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
damage,
yeah,
crit
damage.
factor, super crit, super whatever,
Yeah,
and like I'm super tower bonuses in for the next 2 weeks. So I will commit these 4 labs to damage, and we will see where we're at towards the end of July. But that's what we're looking like, I think. It's
yeah.
basically
I've
once
only
this
got to
econ
do.
stuff.
I've got to finish super crit chance and super crit multiplier. Those are my only 2 damage things that I need to finish off.
Clouded said damage sucks anyways. I hate all the hot chicks that it gives. What masteries do I have so far? I currently have 7. I have wave accelerator. Oops. I have wave accelerator, and for some reason it's being very buggy right now. But wave accelerator, second wind, super tower. What the hell?
I'll stop streaming my tower in the
Yeah.
Discord. I'll stop doing that.
Hang on. I don't know why it's acting like this. Okay, for some reason, Streamlabs was taking double the amount of memory that it normally does. For absolutely no reason.
Do you have a lot of things opened up on your computer?
No.
Mm.
I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Normally it takes about 700 megabytes, and it was at 1400 when I opened my task manager.
Okay.
Okay, for masteries though, it's I have free ups which I don't really use. Outside of it, I lock one of the enemy level skips to be able to get more of them.
Mm.
But health regen, free up mastery.
I'm actually about
RPC,
to max
Inter
out
Sprint.
enemy level skip in the.
Super
Workshop.
Tower, Second Wind, and Wave Excel. So I did buy Super Tower to help me through the defense disco runs, and I was.
Oh, tequila! No! Scroll
What?
back up. Scroll back up. You don't have the coins mastery.
I do not.
That is something you're going to definitely need, my friend.
Okay.
That's how I'm making 60Q a run.
I want coin mastery, but I think GT plus 7 is better. I'm pretty sure GT7 is better and cheaper. GT7 is 900 stones, and it should see me about a 37% or 37 to 40% coin increase. Whereas this is only going to see me.
as well.
This is only going to see me a 30% increase once I max it out. So it takes like, what, almost a month and a half to max out?
Yes, but it will increase your coins per kill bonus.
Yeah, by 30%, and it's multiplicative with the GT Plus. Like, it is insane.
Yeah.
I need it. I 100% need it. The problem is I also need GT7. So that was the other thing. I think I was considering doing coin mastery as like shortly after the before I do the Asmod stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the problem is I need stones for that. It's 1,250 stones. It's 1,250 stones for the coin mastery.
Mm.
And it's only 900 stones for GT7.
Yes,
I'm
but getting that
lagging
coin mastery is going to be very good, because then also with BHD, like, my coins per kill bonus is at 80 for the entire run. So even if you got GT7,
mine's at 77.3.
Yes, it will increase your coins, but it's not going to increase them as much as you would hope. that's where you need the coins card mastery to help stack on top of it.
All right. Yes, but I'd need stones.
Yeah.
So I do want, like, coins is something that I'm definitely getting soon. Why it is terrible, this lag. Like, part of me wants to end the run and come back.
Like, you know, my T15, I'm doing 18,522.79 total coin bonus.
My tier 16, I haven't done the disco run, so it's only 6,600.
Yeah. Have you finished tier 15?
Ooh. I have barely not quite finished tier 14. If I tried tier 14 again, I'd probably get it now.
Yeah. But yes, no, like, when I was doing the coins card mastery, and every time it would go up, the multiplier for that wave just kept skyrocketing. Because you need the multiplier for the wave, and then on top of that, you need obviously GT plus. But having a high coin multiplier is definitely going to help you if you're getting the same amount of waves as me in tier 15, because we're doing the exact same setup, but I'm earning 50 times more coins.
Right.
So,
your discos,
like, I'm only halfway through my run, and I'm at 6Q an hour right now.
Yeah. See, I'm up to like 2 1/3 Q per hour.
Mm. Like, once I'm at the end of my run, as you know, I'm sitting just under 10Q an hour.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've got GT6 just like you. If I got GT7, which I can after this event, yeah, that'll help me a lot. But also because I've got all those other things helping me.
Right.
So coins is definitely something I wouldn't neglect. Because once you get that, and then you can start doing more of your dissonance labs, especially the coin one, you should be almost where I'm at sooner rather than later.
Well, what I'm saying is, though, the maxed out coin per kill or coins card is less than what GT7 will give, and it's more expensive.
Yeah.
Because
then
GT7.
You've also got the bonus on top of it. GT7 will help.
GT7 is an instant, roughly 30. It's gonna be more than 35% because that's what GT6 was, and it's exponential. Every one is more than the last, and GT6 was like 35.7% coins for me. So 7 was guaranteed instant 30%, whereas Coin Mastery I have to get it and then max the lab.
Yeah.
So.
But when I got the coin mastery and I maxed it, I was able to then just start pumping out every single mastery. I was able to have all 5 going at once.
Right. Well, see, that's what I'm saying, though. I can afford that right now.
Like, GT7 will be good, but having a higher coin bonus for your actual run is also going to be just as good, if not better. And then, you know, after 4 tournaments, then you could get GT7, and then you'd get that 35% or 40% increase or whatever it is on top of that.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
I'm just
like having the higher bonus definitely makes it really, really good.
All right, I'll put it to you this way: whenever I get my tournament rewards, if I'm between 900 and 950, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get GT7. If if I'm not within that 50 stone range, then I will wait and I will save up for the coin bonus.
The coin bonus.
We'll do it that way.
Because
I have GT plus 9 now and think that coins was better to get first. Okay.
Because
Well,
Because like GT Plus is amazing. Don't get me wrong, GT Plus is absolutely amazing for your econ. But if you've got that coin multiplier incredibly high, like as I said, 18,500 for mine, GT7 on top of that 1800 is going to make my runs go from 10Q an hour almost to probably 15Q. So it's going to be a huge jump, which now that I think about it, I'm actually considering it.
Yeah.
Um,
Clouded.
but because your coin multiplier is so low, even though getting it will be helpful, it's not going to be as helpful if you don't get the coin mastery card, because you will see huge, like, big increases, and then on top of that as well, the dissonant run to add on top of that, and yeah.
Hey, All Clouded, are you still in here? If so, can you check your DMs in Discord? I got a very funny idea.
What is your funny idea, my beautiful friend?
I'll tell you later off stream.
Yeah.
Speaking of that though, I do actually need to go, so I'm gonna be ending the stream. But Clouded, if you could check your DMs, if that's you, just respond to me. I want to make sure it's you before I say this. But I really appreciate everybody stopping in and hanging out with the tournament, and now this super laggy tier 16. And huge thanks to Grotty for hopping in on the call and trying to help coach me through not getting to be such a scrub. But I appreciate all you guys, and just remember, it's a good day to have a great day.